Hi friends, thanks for joining me. It's Kelly and this is a tutorial for my mini coffee cup treat box. Just showing you the paper that I used. It's smooth on both sides and I'll tell you why in just a moment. I made my projects with Heart Eyes by Kelly Bangs for Simple Stories. I believe it's from October 2022. And this is the free cut file available at my website. You can download the Studio 3 file there or email me for the SVG file if you're a Cricut user. And these are the pieces that you'll cut out, and I'll tell you here why I'm using smooth cardstock, because you actually see the bottom and the top of the paper once the box is folded. And it was a personal choice. I just wanted both sides of the box to look the same. But, you know, by all means, you can use what you have at home or your favorite color. These are the pieces to the cut file that cover the box. And I've sewn with my sewing machine each and every piece. I wish my sewing machine sewed a little bit better, but you know, the shabby look is okay for me on these type of projects. The twine I used, I bought at Michael's, and it's by Martha Stewart. I think you find it in the party section. So I'm just going to show you how your project will turn out once it's finished. This is one of the little boxes that I made. The top is covered all around the sides, and on the back is a little pocket to include a gift card. In mine, there's a card to Starbucks. The little straw that pokes into the drinking spout of the mini coffee cup, I got those at Frank Garcia's studio when I was in Uplands a couple weeks ago. And if you have a chance, do stop in at Frank's studio. It's just so divine there. So I'm just going to show you the little cups I ordered on Amazon. They're 4-ounce mini cups. That's what you would search for. I'm in Canada, so I use amazon.ca, but if you're in America, amazon.com, you'll find them there. I use quite a few items from the sticker book in this collection, and it's all available at scrapbook.com. That's where I ordered my product. So I would recommend you apply all the pattern paper pieces to the box before the box is glued together. If you glue the box together first and then try to apply the pieces, you're probably going to bend or warp something. So that's what I'm doing here. I used double-sided tape roller to adhere the larger pieces, and the wings that shape the box, I use glue because it's just a little more better adhesive, and it'll make the box a little more sturdy. So I went ahead and glued all the corners. I used my fine line bottle with Scott's tacky glue in it, and that's what I also use for scrapbooking. I love that fine tip, and I have several laying around my desk at any given time. Do you put things down and then you can't find them? I'm just terrible about that. 2 seconds later. So this is what the top of the box looks like, and it's going to fit inside the taller box piece. So that's that piece there. So with this piece, there are 2 pieces shaped exactly the same. One I cut out of an alternate paper to put on the back, and there's also a cutout for the pocket that you put the gift card in. And the first thing I did was just put a little tad of glue on the bottom to glue the corners closed, and then I used double-sided sticky tape, the 1/8 inch size, to adhere the pocket to the back paper piece. I get this tape at scrapbook.com. They often have sales, and it's such a good value. So I get, 6 rolls at a time. I never want to run out. It's just such a great product. So the backing piece to this box, it's from the 6x8 paper pad for Heart Eyes. And what I really like about the Simple Stories paper pads, the small one, is the paper is double-sided. And I just love that because it makes it twice as usable. And the colors are a really good match to the 12 by 12 pieces. So I really like that. So there's the item that gets glued to the back of the box, and away we go with the cover for the cup. I'm just showing you here that I've put a little bit of gold stickles around the top of the straw. I thought that just looked pretty. In the cut file, you're going to find a piece both for the top of the cup and the bottom of the cup. I actually used a sticker from the Hard Eyes collection for the top of the cup, but there is a cut file for both if you wish to cut them out of pattern paper. So I used the sheet variety of Suquang. I think scrapbook.com has sheets of sticky tape too. It just is going to work really good to adhere that large piece to your cup permanently. And I glued the sort of coordinating band color on top. It just allowed me a little wiggle room because with glue you're able to move it a little bit if you want to. And I should have here, you'll see when I put the band on the cup that I didn't quite have that top piece glued on straight, but you know, that's okay. It's handmade, and nobody sees the back of the cup unless, you know, the person you're gifting it to takes it off and examines it. But they're getting candy inside. So I did a little gentle bending of the band just so that when I start putting it around the cup, it's kind of wanting to go into that rounded shape right from the get-go, and then it should be easier to adhere to the sides of the cup. So I didn't pull all the backing of the tape off all at once. I pulled it off as I went around the cup, and that will just alleviate it sticking anywhere where you really don't want it. Just remove that top cover as you go along. The cut file is made to fit pretty much exactly around the top of the cup. If you start going a little wonky, there is an opportunity to gently pull it away from the cup and straighten it out, which is what I'm doing here. You have to be quite gentle, otherwise you'll wreck your paper and wreck your cup and have to start all over. And I did do that once. It's a little maddening, but you know, it's just for fun. It's a craft. Don't panic, just carry on camping. So there's our cup covered. It's all pretty and stitched, but still an opportunity to add a little bit more. And I used some sparkly tulle and I twisted the center to make it narrower and just laid it over the straw, fluffed up the ends of the somewhat bow, and that just adds a little pretty sparkle, a little more girliness. I thought it looked really cute. Speaking of cute, what about that aqua telephone sticker from the Heart Eyes collection? It's in the 8-page sticker book. Like, all the stickers are so cute and they're totally my colors. So I also hung my tag from twine and added that to the straw as well. So off I go, finishing the box. Going to tape on the cover of the box, and again I'm just using two-sided sticky tape ruler. I just cut off a little piece of string there, and you know, I'm terrible about centering things, but I think I did an okay job. Burnished things with my bone folder to ensure good adhesion. And then I'm going to go ahead and tape the gift pocket to the back of the card, and again just center it as best as you can, burnish it with the bone folder, and then I'm going to go ahead and adhere all the sides to the cup, and remember that they are being flipped up. So you want to check maybe before you glue them down or tape them down that when you turn up the sides to the top, because we're working on the back, that they're right side up. if your pattern paper has a specific direction in the pattern. Now I think I'm going to put this one on the very front because it's so pretty with lots of flowers. When you cut things out with your Cameo, you can't always choose what part of the pattern paper gets cut, but I really like that part. So there you see, I'm just giving it a little check. Yep, that's the right side up for when I start gluing the box together. So once you have all your pattern paper pieces adhered to the box, um, add the glue to the wings and start shaping the box. I don't have to hold the tacky glue for too long, but I still like to use my bone folder to smooth it out and give it some pressure and even hold it for a bit. So I'm not going to make you watch that whole bit, but once I have all the wings glued in place, I check to make sure it's all square. And to put in the cup holder part of this box, I slipped it in the back first and then just tucked in the front. That seemed to work for me, and you can see that the sides don't end up super tight to the cup holder, and this is optional, but I added a little glue, held it for a bit. I had to do a little cleanup there. Held it for a bit until it was dry because I wanted everything to look super tight and super finished. So now comes the fun part, embellishing your treat box, and depending on the collection you choose to use, I'm sure you're going to have all kinds of things to pick from. I'm going to use the 8-page sticker book for the Heart Eyes collection. Just showing you here in the cut file, there is a circle to cut to place in the top of the cup, but I again used a sticker from the sticker book. And stickles on my straw, gold stickles. They go on everything. I love the sparkle. So on the back of my treat boxes, I put a little plaque. They're in this collection. It just adds a little message to the person you're gifting. I wanted to use this one here, but then I noticed somehow I had ripped it. Not good. I think it can still go on a layout, but I don't know. Do you find it hard to take these stickers off? Maybe because I don't have any fingernails. But I chose this one. It says that's the sweet stuff, so that seemed perfect for her treat box. And I like to put it near the top of the back of the box because it peeks around the cup a little bit. And I do like the color peeking through. So I also chose a phrase sticker to put on the front of the treat box. And, there's so many to choose from, probably in your collection too. I just love this collection. Kelly Bangs does such a good job picking colors I personally love. So hooray, Kelly Bangs. Do visit her on Instagram. So many cute things. And since I have so many phrase stickers, I'm going to pop one on the back of my treat box as well. And it says Heart Eyes. So there you have it. Now all that's left to do is tuck in a gift card of your choice into the back of your treat box, and then fill the cup with chocolates, jelly beans, maybe even a very little nail polish would be cute. Whatever your heart desires. And just to let you know, I bought the commercial license for this cut file from the Paper Closet Designs. It's based on that, and then I changed it up a little bit to work for me, and offering it to you for free so we can all have fun. If you're posting this on your socials, please tag me so I can check it out and cheer you on too. I want to thank you so much for being here. Likes and subscribes are appreciated, and there'll be a link to my blog in the description box where you can stop and download the Studio 3 file, or if you need the SVG to work with on your Cricut, drop me an email at kellymadeit lint.wordpress@gmail.com. So I found these Lindt chocolates wrapped in the prettiest pink paper that were just perfect for my Valentine treat boxes. I had so much fun making these, and I'm excited to see what you do with the cut file. And if you have any questions at all, just leave them in comments below and I'll get right back to you. Have a super happy Valentine's, my friends, and happy crafting. See you again soon.